Hey guys, it's Allison again. I'm just here doing another process video. This one is for Project Life. This is for this past week, so I try to stay caught up. So all of the cards I'm going to use in this spread are from Laurel Lane Design, so I will link her below. And yeah, it's just like an Etsy shop. She has digital files that you can print out. They're really pretty. All of them are either from the Everyday Moments collection or the Baby collection. And if I can remember, I'll let you know which one's from which, but I make no promises. So right here, I'm just choosing my photos. Now I'm going through the photos. See, that one I think is from the Baby collection. And I know the little... Actually, they might all be from the Baby collection. Yeah, I think they are. I'm not 100% sure with this one, but the other two are for sure. So I had some serious issues with alphas doing this spread, like all throughout. What you didn't see before this was I actually wrote out this before in a different alpha and I didn't like it, so I peeled it up. And you'll see, because I wanted this to be blue and black and pink and a little bit of gold. And then I realized that this alpha right here is more of a green, like a mint green. And I just didn't like the way it looked. And in that, I would have used that black alpha, but I didn't have the right numbers for the whole thing. So I had to redo it all. So I just fast forwarded through that because I didn't think you guys would want to watch all of that. So I'm using this gold one from, I think it's from the new Dear Lizzy collection, Fine and Dandy. And it's just a gold foil. Then I'm using that doily from Doodlebug. And I'm just looking for an embellishment to put on there. I don't end up loving this card. I should have used different embellishments, but it was kind of one of those things where I put it down and then I don't know, I couldn't peel it up because it would have wrecked that doily. These doilies are like the thinnest ever. That's why there you saw I had two down. I didn't even realize. So this is from the Standouts from the Poolside collection. And then I thought I was done with that card, and then I was like, no, it needs one more thing. So I look through all my stickers and I find something and I don't end up loving it, but I stuck it on that doily. And you like cannot remove things once you stick them on that doily. See, I'm trying to remove it and I can't. So yeah, I was like, whatever, it looks alright. So here I'm just looking for something to put on this photo. I'm just looking for a label sticker because my daughter was being really silly here and I wanted to like document it. She was just like walking around with a diaper box on her head. I had a second picture, but I decided only to print one, and it's like of her with it fully on her head, like she can't see, but she's just like walking around with it on her head. And the other was just a picture of my son sleeping in his car seat. I take a lot of pictures of him sleeping because he's so peaceful when he sleeps, and it's rare to get him to sleep. It's hard. He's a hard baby. So that label and that little heart were just from the Kiss Kiss collection sticker sheet from Crate Paper. And this is from the Poolside cardstock stickers. Or not cardstock, sorry. I can't remember the word right now. Chipboard. And that just says Sun and Fun, I think. And that washi was from the Heidi Swapp Memory Planner collection. So now I'm just looking for some embellishments for this photo. And I think I'm going to use that and then I don't. This is another one where I have trouble with alphas. So I used that day at the, and then we were at the Splash Park. So I wanted to write Splash Park. And I started to put them down and I couldn't find my tweezers, so I stole my bathroom tweezers. I started to put them down and I realized there's not enough room for Splash Park and I really wanted it to all fit, so I have to go through it like 5 times and then they all like rip off because they're not the best. They like rip in half when you pull them off, so then I had to like rip off both sides and use glue, and it was just really frustrating. I was super frustrated with alphas. So this one's super cute because it has like little Z's all over it. I know Americans call them Z's. In Canada we call them Z's. It just has little Z's all over it, which is cute because I put it near a picture of my son sleeping. And that one's definitely from the Baby collection. I really like that one. And then I just used this blue, the back of this Dear Lizzy paper is just blue. I just wanted something blue to tie in with the rest. And that frame is from the Heidi Swapp Memory Planner collection as well. And I just used that as a little space to journal about him sleeping, I think, anyway. Can't fully remember, but yeah. And then, yeah, that's the picture of him sleeping in his stroller. And I just put these 2 little arrows there, the gold and the pink. And then these are some pictures of my daughter at the splash park. So I wanted to use some thing from that. This is from the poolside standouts as well. I believe it's just a camera, but I think it says something like splish splash or something to do with water on it anyway. So yeah, this is a picture of my daughter in, it used to be her baby walker at her grandparents' house. But they brought it upstairs for my son to use, and then she got really jealous. She was like, oh, I don't know if she remembered it, probably not, but so it's definitely pink, like it was the one for her, but yeah, it's funny. So she got jealous and climbed in it. So yeah, that's her in there. And I just backed it with more of that blue paper from Dear Lizzie. And this one says something about, I think it says in the background, I think it says, you're the best thing I've ever done or made. I can't remember which. This happy, I think, is from the Poolside Collection acetate sheet or the Journey Collection acetate sheet. I'm not sure. So I was just cutting that down. It was tag shaped, but I didn't need a tag. So just cutting that down. And then I use one of these flags from the Poolside Collection. I really like that one. And then I use this little sticker that says love. And then now I'm going back with my tiny word stickers and my enamel dots. So I always do those last. I don't know why. It's just how I roll. So I'm just picking out some enamel dots and puffy stickers that I think will work. And I just have those ones from Freckled Fawn, the pink ones. And then I have these ones from Doodlebug. I'm trying to use the last few of them. And then these little puffy stickers are from Pink Fresh Studios. I'm having trouble using the larger ones of that Pink Fresh Studio. aka I haven't used any of them. I don't know, they're just so big. There's going to be close-ups at the end because I know this is really quick. I love how this card ended up. It's super cute. I wish I had better handwriting, but that's not anything to do with the way I decorated the card otherwise. Like, I still like it, but I just wish that my handwriting was slightly better. I don't know if you guys feel like that ever, but I totally do. This one ended up being pretty quick, but it seemed like it took a while because I'm pretty sure I was trying to get my son to go to sleep. I'm always trying to get my son to sleep while I'm doing this, so I don't know. I feel like it takes me way longer than it actually does. The time of actually sitting there anyway. Yeah, so that's my whole layout, and here's some close-ups. Thank you so much for watching, and I do have one more layout from this week's Project Life coming up. And yeah, please like and subscribe. Thanks. Bye.